right, everybody, it's currently Wednesday, February 11th, and it is 2 days before the live event that I'm doing. If you watched my vlog about 6 months ago, you'll see that I did a live event the first time in Miami. This one's gonna be in New York, and we're planning to do these literally every single quarter. So every single 3 months, we're planning to do a new event for all the community. Anybody can come. If you're not coming to this one and you're watching this video, you're probably gonna get some FOMO, so make sure the next one around to come, it's probably gonna be in LA, or it's gonna be somewhere in the West. I'm not sure yet, maybe Vegas, LA, a spot in the West, wherever it is. It's gonna be absolutely insane. And honestly, this was my favorite thing that I did last year, and I did a lot of cool stuff last year, which tells you like how amazing these events actually are. Being able to meet everybody, kind of like seeing the true effect of your teachings and changing people's life in like real life is much different than online. And also being able to teach them in real life and people being able to sit, understand more, listen. I had a ton of students from the last Mastermind who told me like they completely had a game-changing revolution when they came to that Mastermind. Just being able to be around like successful, like-minded people, and even if you're not at that level yet, or you don't have the success you're looking for, just being surrounded by people that do, is an absolute game changer. So I'm super excited for this, and hopefully everything goes smooth. This is the first day, and I'll show you guys through everything. Now, before we get to that, I want to show you guys my kind of updated setup. The last time I updated this was a while ago. Just let me know if you guys think this is looking much cleaner. I got a new desk. I have the 2 double monitors set up. I got this up as well on the back side. So this is the Options Cartel logo. So obviously my community, my Discord. And then we have the kind of desk right there with built the Porsche car. That took me a while. And then the whole kind of setup right here. So let me know if you guys think the setup looks nice. We're gonna go now to catch the flight. I'm Ubering there with Johnny Options. You guys are probably familiar with him if you know me, but if you're not, he's a trader that I met down here in Miami. We've been talking a lot. We've been talking a lot about trading. And again, it always helps to have someone who does the same thing as you, because trading does get very lonely. And if you can have friends and people around you that do the same thing, it helps a ton. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, we're gonna go to the plane. I'm gonna vlog the whole thing, and this event is about to be absolutely insane. I can't wait. Let's get it.
I know way too many people here right now that I didn't know last year. Who the y'all? I swear it feels like the last.
All right, guys. So we just got on the jet. Honestly, you can show around. A little bit bigger than I had anticipated, but it's like perfectly like fire. We're 8 of us. This fits probably like 13, 14. The jet that I was looking at first was so much smaller than this, so thank the Lord we didn't get on that. But yeah, we're about to head out to New York. I think we're delayed like 15 minutes. I just wrapped up trading for the day, so I want to show you guys the P&L. On the first part of the vlog, you guys saw how much I was able to make. So you could see 13,000 on the day. Not too bad. Honestly, I've been averaging about like 20, 30K a day, so 13, not too bad. Got in some good positions, and now we're on our way to New York. Gonna have a nice flight, and I'm landing in Teterboro, whatever thing. First experience on the jet, so we'll let you guys know how it is. But I'm excited for the Mastermind, and we're gonna get going. Let's do it. Got Johnny right here.
Ready to eat up.
I'm so ready to eat.
Let's get it.
Literally like 20 things from CFA. About to down that.
Got like 5 bags in there.
5 bags.
Yeah, about a month.
Hear that fast thing speeding through the city. Panoramic brain in my dead motherfucker fame.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this was hella customer service, and we were in the one in Miami and it was terrible, but so far so good. Okay. Honestly, not bad.
Wait, what the fuck, Sean? This is their standard room. We could have just stayed here.
Okay, so we had to book a different room for one night because of the fact that the other room we were in was sold out for this day, and we ended up coming in one day early.
Why did you come one day early?
We came in one day early because we wanted to fly on a jet.
On a jet.
But honestly, this is a nice room. The only thing is there's no view. But the room is fucking nice. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh my god.
What?
They have aqua di Pana water.
Wait, baby, the
What?
carpet is so beautiful.
Yo, this hotel room is sick.
I can't even imagine the one that we have for tomorrow.
That's gonna be so nice. Okay. Well, anyways, let's do a little quick tour. Look at the bathroom. Look at the details.
Yeah, that's so New York chic.
Wow.
Oh wait, I thought there was gonna be a tub to the right.
No, unfortunately.
I actually
that's
like
not.
how it's separate. Wait, that's so
That's
cute.
a nice shower. Look at the red
The red bottle.
things.
Good morning, New Yorkers. Looking for another beautiful day here in the city. Clouds to start us off out there. Temperatures staying in the high 40s. Tomorrow's forecast will be in the 60s. The beaches staying around 62.
All right, what's up, everybody? We're at the event, first day, Friday. About to do some live trading, about to do some presentations, have all the guests come in. You could show them we have about 100, I'd say like 100 people now. We're probably gonna have about like 150 when everything is good to start. But so far, good time, and we're absolutely gonna kill it. Let's get it.
Screw me duck, got one of my rooms all flooded with gold. I done bought 2, 4, 5,
How's it going so far? Talk about it.
All right, so far did some live trading. I honestly, personally didn't take anything. I was being a little bit of a wuss, but it's a nerve-wracking thing to do. So especially putting more stress on yourself and trading in front of people. Yeah, but so far so good. Now I'm gonna be presenting. I have the wait, I'm trying to show the presentation. NYC Mastermind, how to trade momentum. You're gonna learn exactly how to rinse the New York Stock Exchange every single day, trade momentum in the markets, learn different market conditions. I have about like 30 minutes for this, so hopefully it doesn't take me longer because I can yap for like an hour and a half, but I don't want to make people fall asleep.
The way that the markets move is because market makers are buying stocks, right? Like somebody's uncle or somebody's aunt, they're not moving the market with like their 100 share buys, right? These are gonna be big institutions, these are gonna be hedge funds, and we wanna follow the money. And what I'm gonna be covering today is gonna be looking at volume, because institutions cannot hide their positions. Institutions can hide a lot of different things. The number one thing that they cannot hide is volume in a chart. When we are looking to follow institutions, you better be looking at a stock that has a clean volume structure. And a volume structure is basically just like a chart pattern. A pattern will develop with the volume, and I'll show you guys that in a second, and you'll see a clean volume pattern develop, high volume if the stock is going up, low volume if the stock is going down, right? So if you look at my charts right here, they get super coiled and they break out of range. But what happens if we just sit in this range for like 3 months, right? Absolutely nothing. How are you gonna be able to trade this and have a realistic edge in the markets? You're really not gonna be able to. But if I scroll back, guys, and you look at the move that we saw in April coming out of the bottom here after tariffs, notice how every single time we made it in a new leg up, the market got it consolidated and then it made the leg up. This is exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about momentum, is you want the stock that you're looking at to get coiled. The reason why is because stocks move like a staircase. So a stock will go up like this, it'll go sideways, it'll pull back, and then it'll go up, right? The number one thing that you want to understand is stocks don't just go straight up and they don't go straight down. So whenever you have a move, stock goes up, goes sideways, consolidates, 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 and then it makes the move up, right? That happens because the market is consolidating, it's getting tight, and then when a stock breaks that key level, that is where the big move happens.
Alright, so we just wrapped up the first day of the NYC Mastermind. Honestly, thoughts was probably one of the best experiences that I've had. The Miami one was amazing. I think this one was honestly even better. Just seeing everyone in person, being able to meet people. Like when someone legit comes to you and tells you that they changed, like you changed somebody's life, it just hits absolutely like different. It's insane. And there was like there's so many different groups of people. It's awesome. Like we have people from like literal 50, 60, 70-year-old grandmas, grandpas, and we have 20-year-olds. We have children, like, I don't even know what's going on. We got demographics from everywhere. We have people coming from Europe. We have people coming from like India, Asia. It's insane. So probably one of the best experiences I've had. And that was only day one. Day two is gonna be like a smaller group. I'm gonna film that, vlog that as well. But I'll put a clip. You guys will see some clips of some things that I was talking about. I was explaining to them a lot about this undercut strategy. If you've been watching my YouTube videos, you probably have seen me talk about that. And that's like one of the biggest things that I wanted to give away to them, because in this market condition, it's been the thing that's been working the best. So today, I personally didn't take any trades because I'm switching my broker over to Schwab, but we ended up hitting some really nice moves like in like live, which is obviously different than like doing it in hindsight, because if you can like explain and teach people live, they're able to really understand and process everything. So that's what we do in the Discord and the inner circle. We always do things live and really help everyone understand everything like that. But other than that, now we're about to go get some dinner. I do want to show you guys the room really quickly. So this is the room that we ended up getting. You probably saw a video of the first room. I don't know if we filmed it, but I don't know. You come in, this is obviously the kind of like entrance right here. And then you have basically like a closet behind, and then a kind of like suite type of thing. Now, this is probably one of like the nicest interior designing hotels I've seen in a while. It looks like slightly bland maybe on the video, but when I tell you guys in person, like the quality of these materials that they use is pretty insane. I would say the view is lacking a little bit, but it's okay, it is what it is. It's not like a high building or anything. But you have like a nice view of the Hudson. You can see the sunset a little bit. And then right here we have the room ski. Super calm, super cozy. And then really quickly, the only thing I want to show you guys is the Japanese bathroom, because this thing absolutely slaps. Like imagine waking up in the morning and instead of sitting on a bricked cold toilet, first of all it opens by itself, but I can just sit and now it's warming my booty. Oh, that feels so good. But that's the one thing that we definitely have to get for our house. If you ever gonna invest in something, a Japanese toilet, I think you could pick these up for like $1,000. Dude, I would rather spend $1,000 on a Japanese toilet than like anything else, like a dinner. I'm telling you guys, Japanese toilet's the way to go. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the day. Now we're heading into the night activities. I'm gonna obviously vlog that as well. So we have the dinner planned. I'm gonna meet everybody there. We're gonna have like a 35-person dinner. It's gonna be pretty large, but hopefully we'll be able to network, talk a little bit. And yeah, if you're on the fence about joining something like this, like in the future, because this is not going to be our last event. Like I'm going to run so many more of these. I'm hosting one in LA in like 2-3 months. Like in my opinion, from everything that everyone has told me, this is what completely changes everyone's mindset, because you can learn things online, but like learning it in person is like completely different. And like anybody that comes always tells me like how much they like, how happy they are that they actually came to something like this versus you know, some people are like scared to be in public and stuff, and I totally understand it, but trust me, it's something that's going to be super, super worth it. So next one, you guys better show up, whoever's watching, and we're going to head out to dinner, and then we're also going to go to a comedy club. So we'll film all that, and let's go. That's a wrap to day one.
Niggas see the crib and ask who did I steal from. Price tags on making the world feel something. They don't have enough to satisfy a real one. Maverick Carter couldn't even get the deal done.
All right, guys, I'm at day 2 of the NYC Mastermind, and I'm sitting with Steven. He just finished his keynote, and one of the craziest parts is you've probably seen the vlog, and if you didn't, from about 8 months ago on my first Miami Mastermind, he was literally a student that came to the Mastermind 8 months ago, and now he's a coach in my Inner Circle program, and he just did a keynote in the NYC Mastermind. So this is kind of like a full circle moment. How does something like that make you feel?
I feel super grateful that you know, that I made the decision to sign up with you in the bootcamp initially, and the success in the markets that paved the way for me to get here.
Yeah.
Right? And the community that I found in TOC, because I'm on there all the time, and then being able to meet everybody in Miami. You know, you were
like the coolest part.
It is
just being able to see
cool.
people in person that you've like spent months with in a community.
All the time. And then, you know, you were super generous to give me the opportunity to be a coach in Inner Circle, and then to be able to come here and meet all the people that I'm on calls with all the time.
And do an amazing presentation.
Thank you.
Scanning and finding the best stocks, which is probably one of the things that
rotation.
That is probably one of the most important things in the market, especially right now.
You got to
being
be
able
where
to
the money
share
is.
that knowledge.
Yeah, you got to be where the money is. Yeah. So I mean, I'm very thankful. It's just a feeling of gratitude. So I'm grateful for that.
And if anybody is going to come to an event like this, or is on the fence to come, what would you tell them?
Well, look, I mean, There's, I think I said this before, but it's really easy. There's a ton of gurus in the world,
Yeah.
right? And the thing that changed everything for me, it changed my life and got me to where I am now, was just the mentorship. So if you're serious about markets and you really want to make this a serious part of your life, you should get a mentorship, and it will cut a tremendous amount of the learning curve. And what comes along with it is equally important, which is community, because doing this alone it sucks.
Yeah.
And especially when the market is difficult, it sucks. So you want to have a community that you can, go through this with and learn with.
Yeah, and we're doing these like every 3 months. That's the plan. Every quarter, just meeting up, different parts of the world, community, everyone there,
Yeah.
and just giving out some awesome information, having everyone network, and it's just going to be an absolute blast. And then eventually we have to start the TOC hedge fund.
The ultimate top signal.
Once we get that in, that's going to be the top signal. All right, perfect. Thank you, man.
sounds good.
Appreciate it. I'm here with Zeph, a student of mine from the Inner Circle, and he came to the NYC Mastermind. First of all, introduce yourself. Where did you kind of find me about the program, who I was, and things like that? And what made you even join a program like this and even come to the event?
I saw you off of TikTok. That's where I first discovered you. And then, I was kind of in some alert groups, stuff like that, just like copy trading people.
Yeah.
Wasn't really profitable, because, when you don't take your own trades, when you don't learn how to actually trade and you're just copying somebody else,
Yeah.
you won't
There's no
be profitable.
longevity.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, yeah, you can make a little money, but realistically, it's never going to work out. I saw that you were opening up a mentorship, like a more personalized mentorship, and I was like, you know what? I love how Sean trades. I want to actually, learn his style, like personally, like more involved with everybody. And Steven and Will, they're great coaches too, so learn from them, picking up everything from all of them has been
What would
awesome.
you say the biggest thing that you learned in the mentorship was?
Psychology.
Yeah.
I feel like psychology has been the biggest part for me. That's been the best game changer, because like reading charts and like the technical aspect of trading is not difficult. It's the mastering of yourself that's
Yeah,
hard. and
that's
I
probably
think-
one of the hardest parts of trading. Most
Yeah.
people don't understand that, like, technicals are like 10% of it.
Yeah.
And psychology is like the
It
one
really
thing
is.
you really have to learn. And I feel like a mentorship or something where you're like super deeply connected with people who have the experience and they can kind of give you exactly the things that you're missing can really help you kind of click all that stuff together. And since you joined the mentorship, how have your results looked like?
Pretty substantial. I've had some good results since the beginning of this year. I had a really big win last year,
Yeah.
and I gave a lot of it back after. Just, you even reached out to me. You're like, hey man, you're like, chill out for a
Just be
minute.
smart.
And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I will. And I didn't.
Yeah.
But I get it, and I was like, I got humbled really hard. And I think if you can learn from the failures in the market, you will succeed at some point. You just gotta stick through it.
What do you think was like, what kind of helped you grow the account? Because a lot of people have small accounts, right?
So with a small account, you have to be very aggressive with your approach, and you have to be a little bit more risk adverse. So like just being able to like kind of accept that you probably will lose like a bigger portion of your portfolio. That's just like, you have to be aggressive with a small account.
Yeah, and then also I think what you did was smart, like slowly adding into the account
Yeah.
and giving yourself a little bit more buying power, but not doing it all in one shot.
Yeah.
And kind of just slowly adding into that.
One thing that helped me too, because I traded on Robinhood, and my P&L was just like, I was trading my P&L.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. So I went over to Webull, and once I started my Webull account too, I don't know, it's just like,
Yeah, and if anybody is like on the fence to join, let's say a mentorship or come into like a mastermind, an event like this, what would you tell them?
just do it, because it shows that it is possible and it's real. Like, people really do make money from this, because I know for a while I was like doubting that it was even possible. I'd sit there, I'm like, is this just like a scam? Like, is this something that people like just like shill online to like
Yeah.
sell courses or sell mentorship programs or whatever? And it's like, just find the right people to buy a mentorship program from.
Of course.
And that's why I went with you.
Yeah.
Because like I liked how you traded, and I felt like you were real. You know.
Yeah,
not
focus
like,
on people who educate.
Yeah.
And not people who just like, show
Yeah.
their lifestyle and things like that.
Exactly.
Awesome, perfect. I appreciate it so much.
Yep.
Good luck in the rest of the year.
Yep.
And bro, let's crush it. You're doing great.
Thank you, man.
Awesome.
Thank you.
School back then, having like people come up to me,
Especially making content.
did they ask you like, put me on?
Worse than that. So I used to sit in this corner. So before I was in the back of class, people would be annoying me 24/7. Teachers would know. And then I convinced my teacher at 9:30 that I was having problems. And then I would go to the bathroom at 9:30. One time she called me and said, "Someone just showed me a tweet and you just made this 20 minutes ago while you were in the bathroom. And I thought you were using the bathroom." But then I got co-op from my teacher, so my principal. I basically went to dinner with my principal, took him out. I said, "I'm gonna drop out if I don't get this co-op. We do 2.5 hours free time, 9 to 12, so it's perfect." That's it in this corner. And every single day, like I'd get crowded by kids, but they would like clown me. "How much you lose today, bro?" I didn't give a fuck.
Alright guys, so it's day 3 of the Mastermind, but technically everything wrapped up, so it's just day 3 in New York. Yesterday we had the last day of the Mastermind. Everybody came out. It was like for VIP students, and we had a great time. We had a ton of guest speakers as well there. And now we're just gonna be kind of chilling in New York because I didn't want to like leave the day right after. I want to kind of experience the city a little bit, walk around, see all the icon. No, not just kidding. But we're gonna go get some breakfast right now, and then we're gonna go shop. We're gonna go probably ice skate. I have to get better at ice skating, and that's something we'll focus on. And then from there, we'll just figure out what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get some dinner tonight at this Italian spot that's supposed to be pretty insane. So I'll take you guys along, and let's have a good day.
I said successful day in the Big Apple.
It's so late already. Bro, look how much fucking shit we got.
How was your day so far?
Amazing day. We just shopped a bit, and now we're going to Bryant Park to ice skate.
Attempt to ice skate.
I'm gonna get my skills up. No, this one I'm actually doing like flips. I don't care.
I'm gonna go ice skating with some of the Mastermind people.
A do, a do, ba do, ba do, a do, ba do, ba do, do.